Hey there, I'm Steve, and welcome to Jamsin Entertainment. Welcome to the conversation. Just before we get started, there are many ways you can help. You can like and subscribe so you never miss a conversation. But most importantly, please share this video. Get the word out there as a community. We can talk about all things that we love. I recently just saw Violent Night. This movie was everything I thought it was going to be from the trailer. It is hilarious, and it is action-packed. Starring David Harbour, John Leguizamo, Beverly D'Angelo, Alex Hassel, Alexis Louder, Eddie Patterson, Cam Gigandet, sorry if I mispronounced that, Leah Brady, Andre Erickson, Brendan Fletcher, and Mitra Suri. So, the story opens up with Santa, I couldn't finish that sentence without laughing, at the bar. He's talking to the bartender, and another Santa sits down and asks him if he's off for the night. He responds like, nah, something like between shifts. I won't give the rest of that scene away, it's too good. Then you have this extremely rich family that is dysfunctional, but most rich families in movies are. One of the main characters, played by Leah Brady, is Trudy. She plays the daughter of Jason and Linda. Jason is played by Alex Hassel. Linda is played by Alexis Louder. Unfortunately, her parents are going through a divorce. Like every Christmas story where a kid's going through this, they wish for Santa to bring their parents back together. I think that's a given. But to break up the merry family is John Leguizamo, who's playing Scrooge, or at least that's his code name. They're there to rob the grandmother, also named Gertrude. They cut through all the cliches of a heist, especially when it revolves around one person trying to extract the information from another person by Scrooge already knowing exactly what's going to happen. He really did his homework. So it's just one scene of grandmother Gertrude saying, well, this will happen if you do this. And he says, I know! It's just a series of that. And while this is going on, Santa did visit this house, and he hears gunfire go off. I can't say this is my favorite Santa, but he's definitely high on the list. He first tries to escape, but he has to fight his way out, and in doing so, he gets a radio. Now, little Gertrude was given an old walkie-talkie set by her dad as a Christmas Eve present, which is something, as a kid, my family observed. We each got one present Christmas Eve. Santa is trying to find like a police channel or something like that to call in backup because he really has a job to do, and at first you wouldn't think he's qualified for the mission, but he stumbles upon the channel that little Gertrude's on, and they don't really team up from there. She still does her own thing, like hides like she should, but from there, boy does Santa come to town. Now, the interesting thing about this Santa, and I want a prequel, this Santa has a gruesome backstory. It's not very detailed. You just find out that he used to be a Viking, and he had a hammer called Skull Crusher. That's it. You never find out how in the world he became Santa, and I want a prequel for that. Last bit of detail I will give you about the movie is they mention Home Alone in the beginning, like the mother had Gertrude watch it, and then she has the idea while on the radio with Santa, is like, oh, I'll set up booby traps just like Home Alone, and he's like, I have no idea what that means, kid, but go ahead. And well, she does, and it's awesome and hilarious. You can tell I had a great time with this movie. It is fun, it's hilarious, it's action-packed, and believe it or not, there are heartwarming family moments in this movie, despite how gruesome it is. I can't recommend it enough. Go see it in theaters, you're gonna have a blast, and when it comes out on 4K, you get it on 4K. Those are my thoughts on Violent Night. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching, Merry Christmas, and live your imagination.